I may have to check the status. I should, I don't know. I should get back on Twitch too, but I think I'm going to continue doing Final Fantasy VI on there. Okay, hello, YouTube people. We are now apparently live, so that's a good thing. We're just going to hang out and then play some Mega Man Maker levels by Makiten here.
Replete with all sorts of progressive political statements.
Yes, that is important. Oh, I better remember my password.
I like that. My kids are playing Super Mario Kart right now because they want to play Super Nintendo. And my daughter is playing as Yoshi, and my son, who has a Yoshi plushie, rather than playing as Yoshi, he is pretending that his Yoshi doll is playing Mario Kart in IRL.
Nice. So what one should we start with?
Well, the first one I did was Riskman, so if you want to do that, you can.
Alright, I'll try to beat that one again. That was, well, it wasn't hard, it was just that one part was hard, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think with the exception of the most recent two I've made, which is the $20 Million Man and Rackets Man, I feel that the other ones are fairly easy compared to those, which I don't think are hard. You just have to...
Why is my controller... Oh, that's not going to work at all. Let me see if this other one works. Okay, I'm going to have to do this one. That's weird that the more Nintendo-style controller doesn't work right for it, but whatever. So what... Oh, boy. Okay, so what is the actual strategy supposed to be there? Because I just kind of strong-arm it.
I believe... Don't you have a charge shot here?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even know that that was available to me. I beat it without it. No, I don't. Or do I have to change to it or something?
So the way that I remember doing it is... yeah, I mean, I pretty much jumped over it. I guess I've played it so many times that I kind of know the time that he throws the ball and chain there, but...
Not off to a good start at all. Might be in for a rage stream here. Oh my god. Nothing like that Nintendo style pushback when you get hit. I mean,
yeah.
It could be a lot worse in Mega Man, but...
It could be Castlevania caliber.
Or Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Give me power-ups. My health is low.
Well, some of the levels I feel kind of end up that way because I only put 2 checkpoints like a normal Mega Man game. But yeah. I think the harder ones, like the Dick Show group-based ones, have multiple checkpoints. Whereas the ones that were designed more like the Mega Man level usually just have the 2. They have the midpoint and then they have the boss gates.
When I saw these disappearing blocks, at first I was horrified, but then I was alright that it wasn't as bad as it looked.
Yeah, I don't usually try to make them that bad. I try to do them like I know from most Mega Man games.
Because usually I'm just not that good at them. The one, what was it, like Fireman had a ridiculous one?
I think it was Iceman, because that's the only level I know in the first one that had a disappearing block. Second one is Heat Man. That one was asinine.
Need some of that.
I think that's the one you're talking about, the Heat Man's, because it basically lasts forever.
That's the one. Oh, gonna need some Turtles in Time my toe stuff here. Yep. I gotta be careful going down on that one. That didn't come out right, but...
I thought when you said that I just heard my daughter put in Turtles in Time.
Okay, wait. Oh, no. It's like, I kind of know what I have to do, but you fall so fast that I panic and press it over too far.
There's another level that has that kind of falling, but that's just because Nick Ricado was like, "Oh, well, if I had a Mega Man level, it would have to be hard." Like, well, nothing harder than having free falling with spikes and force beams.
It's a level that Tom Petty would be proud of.
There you go.
Okay. Oh! It's like the slightest touch of that spike. You don't even have to land on it. You just have to be next to it, and you blow
Yeah,
up.
yeah, because if you move over to the left quickly, even though you aren't touching it, in the actual original games, it would kill you,
There
which
we
I
go.
hated. I hated that, but
Oh! I can't believe I made it, and then I messed it up on the easiest part. That would happen.
the psychological effects.
Alright. We're gonna do this. The rest isn't so bad.
Yeah, actually, they are playing Turtles in Time. So yes, the minute you said that was the minute that you put it in.
Oh, nice.
Because I heard, "Aw, shell shock."
Is there actually a way to get up there and get that one? Oh, the coil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even utilize all my resources when I came through. That's my fault.
You don't really need it from what, or you don't need the one-ups, because I've yet to see a level where you can get a game over.
Play ID 1. Hold up a sec. Let me see if I can actually beat this boss. Is that a level you made or something? Or is that a ridiculously hard one?
I don't think that's any level I made.
Alright. Well, I guess I can take a look and see what it is before we go on to the next one.
Doesn't make any progressive political statements.
That's what we really need to know. Wily Castle Tower Man. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. That's an awfully long loading time. Oh, there we go. Is this just like a boss rush or something?
Well, you can't have more than one boss yet, from my understanding.
Ah, okay.
That's kind of the thing. Like it feels like the community consists of a bunch of, I don't know, 16-year-olds that learn Game Maker, because you want to talk about lack of customer service skills.
Oh, yeah, you need to be on that in order to make it past there. Lesson learned.
Yeah,
See,
you can only jump.
I really only played, of the original series, I really only played the first 3 the most. So any assets that might be from later, probably won't. No.
Well, technically, everything in the first screen is from the first game, but the little the sandy dirt-looking one is actually from the PSP remake of the original. But
I feel like I'm getting. Oh, these. Good lord. Oh, they just keep producing. Okay. Okay. Oh, really? Falling blocks? Okay.
yeah, I haven't used those yet.
Ooh. Yeah, I definitely got a little bit lucky there. Wow. It's like bullet hell here. expect to be playing a Gradius game.
Well, can anything beat that that one part in Gradius 3?
Oh yeah.
I hear somebody fighting Baxter Stockman.
Oh, what? Okay. Please don't die. Yep. Ah. That's terrible. I'll give it a couple more tries. Which hopefully won't be necessary, but we'll see.
It was Wily all along, not Mr. X. I just want to know who came up with that. Like, yeah, let's have a guy who clearly is Wily because he looks like him with just a goatee, and call him Mr. X.
That's the best disguise ever. It's because you're right out in plain sight, so everybody will know. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I can't do that lucky approach that I did last time, but I'm not sure how to hit those guys up there quite yet. I should probably check my inventory. Maybe there's a gun for that.
Can't have guns in a children's game.
Oh, blaster? I don't know what word is appropriate. Okay, you... Movie Bob over here.
Hey.
I like how even that was just insulting.
This is the era of fat acceptance. They must have beaten.
Nope. Okay, I didn't slide. It was like the D-pad apparently took what I did as a slide. I don't really understand how though.
Well, here is a tip of sorts. The tellies that do not come out of anything don't respawn.
Oh.
So when you kill them once, they're gone.
And I'm dead.
The other thing you'll probably have to do, those little falling blocks come from Mega Man 5, and there's one part in that game where you have to let it drop a little bit and then jump, and that's probably what you have to do. They killed them.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You know what's funny? Women's rights. Oh, so I guess the next level you should do then is feminism. Man.
I like that guy's username. Or girl. I don't know what anybody is anymore. I'm assuming gender's in the chat room. My bad. Well, I never said I was good at Mega Man. Clearly I'm not. I just want that to be clear.
Why does Risk Man show up twice in uppercase R and lowercase?
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, at the top. Actually, it shows up his name shows up 3 times.
Oh, because I believe he actually did a total of 3.
But that was a while ago, right? Or was that?
Yeah, they're just old. It just scrolls through old ones. I'm not really sure when it resets or if it resets or anything like that. Okay, so it says those guys don't respawn, but clearly...
Well, I mean, if you leave where they come back and then...
unfortunately, I'm not being left with much choice. Okay. See, I didn't slide. Something's up with the buttons. I know that sounds like an excuse, but I swear that I wouldn't slide off of the cliff because I know you can't really jump out of it.
White robots can't jump.
Exactly. Although, I mean, Mega Man's mostly blue, so maybe he's depressed and sliding off the cliff is an expression of his emotional state.
He must be in the grunge.
Nice.
That explains why he has a blaster.
Alright. Well, you guys are...
You don't need those tiles.
I hesitated. That was my fault.
I used that Fan Fiend and those batons in my Feminism Man level.
Wait,
to represent
who's the actual boss?
Plant Man.
Oh, gotcha.
Because he has a giant flower on his head. So I was going for male feminist. So there's fat acceptance in there. There's bloodsuckers. As a nod to the
I don't
rights
know.
activists.
How did I? What? What was that? Why did they put a solid block there? All right, I'm gonna move on in like one or two more because it's not fun to watch a death stream.
That's a respawning telly. So whenever they have a respawning telly, that it's a block. So you can land on it and you can jump off.
Speaking of jumping off, I clearly didn't mean to do that.
Taking the deep plunge.
Now I'm just playing sloppy. This is bad. This is really bad.
Do you have shoulder buttons?
Yeah.
They can cycle through weapons without going to the menu.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. Okay,
yeah.
Guys, how many of you does there need to be before I get some health? Like, come on. Come on. Just one little energy nugget is all I'm looking for. Ah, the wonders of Capcom games where you just can't aim in any other direction aside from forward, but enemies come at you from every way.
I heard a lot of Ninja Turtles dying, so...
Come on.
But I also heard a boss dying, so...
Okay.
I guess they were in sewer surfing.
Oh, that was not cool. He knocked me out of the area. What's up? Alright. I know there's some blocks here that are meant to kill me. I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna fall for you and your wily tricks.
Get it? Because it's Dr. Wily.
I almost screwed that up so bad.
You might say that was a trap, and that trap was gay.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, I guess I reached the checkpoint, so that's a thing, especially since I'm about to die. Yep. Although, can't you break that?
If you have the
I guess I don't
fire.
have the right kind of weapon.
Yeah, I think you need the firestorm. So you probably can find it on this floor.
Can I trigger this without jumping under it? There we go. Ah! You. Okay, well.
Oh no, they're in sewer surfing right now.
No! Ah, you bitch. Hey, I love Mega Man.
Who doesn't? Oh, I'm sure it's not progressive, so there's somebody out there who doesn't like it.
Well, do Robot Masters make a statement of some sort?
Well, they're masters. Do they ever consider Mega Man to be a robot master?
No, I guess not.
Okay, now they made it to the Technodrome. Yeah, so you gotta go under there to get the firestorms, and then you break through those walls.
Oh, they actually have. See that? I didn't slide. I don't know what's triggering the slide. Is there like a? Can you double tap to slide or something?
There's a button that you can use to slide on top of the normal down and jump. So if you're anywhere near that button, that could be part of it.
I feel like. Well, actually, I see the slide button for me is. So there's X, which is shoot, because I'm using one of those like Microsoft Xbox style or PlayStation or Xbox style controllers. So X is shoot, A is jump, and then B, which is further over, is slide. And I mean, I only have my thumb on X and A, so it's not that. It's something I'm doing on the D-pad that is just making me slide instead of.
Oh, it's overly sensitive to certain key presses, so if it looks like you're even close to the down button, it will register as a slide.
Well, that's. I mean, I guess I'm probably mashing pretty hard in panic, so I'm sure that's has something to do with it. Nothing can be easy. Have you heard of Funimation's PC voice dub? Which one? There's been a few. Enlighten me so I can be happy.
We're not here to educate you.
Okay, is that guy coming back? Because if he's coming back, I'm gonna...
No, he's not. The shield attacker's not.
Do I go down the ladder? Oh boy. Oh, okay. What? I didn't move up any further, so, okay. It's gonna be a while, I think.
I think it was the damage from that.
It really did that much? Wow.
From the hot dogs. But the weird thing, though, is that I could have sworn in Mega Man 2 they arc their fire based on where you are, but here it only looks like they only do one arc, so... I guess for me, they're easy to defeat, because you won't ever... If you know where they normally shoot, then you just avoid it and you're good to go.
Where are you, disappearing block? Screw it. That was the cheap way. I'm perfectly willing to admit it. Oh, he This is going well. Very well.
You gotta watch out for those janky makers, because they...
This is what I picked to try to stay awake.
Yeah, I should have just climbed up that ladder.
Yeah, I probably should have just avoided that completely.
Well, I mean, in a way, it probably is keeping you awake.
Yeah, Yeah, it's keeping me awake all night.
Somebody's having some trouble in the tech drone. Can't remember.
Have they made it to Shredder?
To round 1, yeah, but because they don't get the mechanics
I
of
was gonna
throw.
say, did they get the? Yeah, that would probably be the most challenging part.
Yeah, they've done it before, and by they I really mean she.
Well, wait a minute, that can't be right.
Forget that then.
Yeah.
Unless she decided, hey, I want to play hard mode, which why she would do that, I don't know. That sounds more like something my son would do. Let me go play the hardest mode when I don't know how to play the game.
So it's not. I know it looks like I'm mentally disabled there, but it's not that I don't know that I can dodge the flame. It's that when I was dodging it before, it would take me off screen just enough so that the enemy would be respawned, and I wasn't getting anywhere. So I was trying to strong arm it. Obviously not a good idea, but now I feel kind of committed though, because I'm here.
I thought men weren't interested in commitments.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait till after they throw, and then head up. Oh, you bastards.
You illegitimate children.
Oh, so I gotta go back now. Joy. I probably shouldn't use that though. And I remember now that I could have just pressed the button there to cycle through. Stop the respawning. So how is everybody doing this evening? Because obviously I'm not doing well.
How was everybody's spring break? Did they go to South Padre?
Did you go to Cancun? Were you on MTV's Spring Break with Carson Daly? Wait, I'm going way back.
Well, you can't even. I don't even think you can go to Cancun anymore because of all the cartels. So now it's apparently like a ghost town or something. Because they said Acapulco's like that. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, everybody was like, oh, we're going to Acapulco. You don't hear anybody say that now. Where they go now is Playa del Carmen instead of Cancun. But my understanding was that the reasons that they did that were mostly hipster reasons. Like, oh, Cancun there's too many people, so it's overrated. So I'm going to go here instead.
I mean, I don't know. I think if they were going for originality, then they could just choose a
different country altogether. Yeah. I mean, that's what Brazilians do, is go to the beach on the weekend. So you could have just gone there. They always ask me that, like, oh, are you going to the beach? The beach is a 2-hour drive away.
Yeah. Okay, different level. I mean, apparently the viewers are not happy either, so.
No, I guess not.
But most importantly, I'm not happy. So, there you go. Alright, what's next on the list?
Feminism Man might be a little easier one to deal with.
Here we go.
But see if you can spot all the jokes.
Oh, he looks hilarious. Z, sorry.
Yeah, we didn't inquire about pronouns.
Well, let's see. Wait, what are those black things?
Spikes.
Oh.
They're traps.
There. I, I shouldn't have laughed, but they're triggers, apparently.
There's an important question to ask about these traps.
Oh. I don't know if we're allowed to in current year. Oh, man.
Well, this is a game based off of an 80s video game series, so
That's true.
they weren't progressive then, I guess.
Yeah, but instead of being able to just play it, you have to point out all of the... What? Oh. Oh. I see the 2 white pixels there.
Oh yeah, you fell for that trap. And it killed you.
And that one.
See what happened there? You fell for the trap and it killed you. You see how the word trap kills people?
Yeah, I can see it. And apparently I'm just touching spikes for fun now? I don't really know.
That's the only thing I did.
I had to slide.
That's the only thing I did, just because you said there should be traps in there. The fan fiends, of course, are there for.
Okay, you can't slide like that. Boy, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. This is not going well. Oh.
I'm pretty sure I have a prescribed route you're supposed to take on that first set of screens.
Yeah, I think I did it. I think I did it the first time, or first or second time, but what the?
And of course there's fire because they're bug chasers.
Oh, nice. Oh, this guy. My favorite. But
The Batoms are there because women are bloodsuckers. Am I right, fellow MGTOW?
I always wonder if people take things like that seriously, but I never hear any comment. Whoa, okay.
Did you get to the checkpoint yet?
I just managed to survive by accident. I should have died, really. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm glad I didn't. Killed some Pepes. Ah, too high. I forgot how water mechanics work.
You took on the alt-right.
And I got destroyed in that debate.
Is this an internet blood sport?
It might be. Ah, jumping is so strange in water. Is there disappearing blocks that are going to show up or something?
I don't know which part you're at yet, but the answer is no.
Oh, I'm at the waterfall. Am I supposed to just jump off?
Yep.
Oh boy. I thought maybe there was going to be another trap.
People are literally dying, and you're using that word.
It's a strange connection to make. Oh, yeah.
That is the last room.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I guess I have to jump at the right time, but I don't really have a grasp on the...
Oh, I don't know if you get the reference as to why there is sand in the background.
I can...
Because feminists have sand in their vaginas.
Okay. That was one of the things I was thinking of. The other was the sand feminist joke.
No, that would be a different level. Well, somebody's happy that they fought a boss. Whether or not they beat that boss, I don't know. But wait until they get to prehistoric turtle swords.
Apparently.
That one that goes on top of it, you're supposed to time. Well, my wife has been able to do it where she hasn't had to do that, but in general, you're supposed to time it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
She was able to just go to the next one, but not consistently.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of timing that I probably don't have.
Oh, it sounds like they got a game over, so verified maps or stuff again.
Need some of those unlimited continues.
Well, you get unlimited continues. Oh, in that game, yeah, they do. But then what's the point of playing the game if they had unlimited continues?
I didn't make the
last
one
jump
where you're supposed to jump on top again. I wasn't expecting it to be there.
Yeah, it's a dick move because feminists don't like dicks. They're grossed out by it, but then they have all kinds of weird, crazy sex. So who knows? But they can make that decision because they're empowered.
Right. I can't follow along with all the laws of the land.
Oh, the waterfall levels are there just because I couldn't paint it red, but that would have been the free bleeding movement reference.
That was weird. Oh no. There goes that slide again. I remembered that the last jump had a block above me too. I probably would have made it.
If it wasn't for that meddling slide.
Is there even the control settings and the options or anything, or you're kind of just...
Yeah, you can change the controls.
I probably should check that out to see if I can maybe make it so the slide does not happen when I'm in the middle of trying to jump. Those flame droppers. What? No. There we go. Whew. Oh, nice. There's a checkpoint there. Oh no, I'm only on Blaster? I don't know what Plant Man does.
Nothing. You can beat him with charge shot. That's why I didn't put one there, because I've been able to beat him every time.
Oh, I forgot that you can just shoot through the ground, which is apparently really helpful, because reasons.
Other than the fact that this is Plant Man, do you know why I have a jungle or a forest as my background?
Is it because they don't shave?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, this takes a lot of shots. No.
I think that's all of the feminism references.
Yeah, that's pretty close, if not all. I can't think. Yep, he trapped me. That was so close, too.
He trapped you, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess this is like being locked in a room with Harvey Weinstein.
So he's not a TERF, is what you're saying.
I guess not. Oh, man, I hate that word. Okay, if I could just get him to... There we go. Need to, like, bait him into the right areas.
Well, like you would do with any feminist.
No, shouldn't have went down. That was stupid. Especially in
Yeah, that's what happens when you deal with traps. Don't go down.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Alright, so that's two.
Well, there's end climate change now, and there's $20 million man.
They'll try the climate change. Now, what is the score? Is that like a given score, or is that...
Where do you see score? I wasn't paying attention.
Right when you go, when you're selecting the level.
Oh, people who upvote it when they're down.
Yeah, I'll have to give those a try in a bit, because the point of the stream, I don't know if you saw or showed up on time, was I'm playing specific levels. So I see, but okay, this is interesting.
Can't get that one up. It's therapy addicting.
Can I get up there with the coil?
Yes.
There we go. Wait, how do you just slide straight through here?
You just hold the slide button.
Oh.
Or you hold your slide buttons.
Yeah, it did work. I thought that... I'm used to doing the slide and then not... What? Oh no. This...
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a crash bomber.
I shouldn't have done that. I screwed it up. Boy, speaking of screwing up, I really messed up my health there. Oh. Can I... Are those instant death if you touch them?
Yeah, the red ones are instant death. There's yellow ones. I didn't put any on there. I just did red.
Is it... it's too late to go through, or do they open?
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh, crap.
The idea behind these is to move very fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. I can tell. Oh, does it not? It doesn't reset that That's messed up. I guess that's Mega Man-like, but I'm not happy about that.
So it's weird, and I probably should have done it the other way instead. But yeah, it doesn't do that. But if you get like in that other level, you got the firestorm. Every time you re-get it that way, it always refills. So if I had done it that way, then you would always have full weapon energy.
I just gotta be careful here.
I didn't know that until later, but it's fine because it's Mega Man.
Oh! It made me... I mean... I guess I let go of the slide.
In these levels, I was trying to go for authenticity. I didn't care so much about making ridiculous jumps or something. I wanted it to look like it's like you're playing a Mega Man game. Oh.
gonna be out of this by the time I get through the level.
But the important question is, will this end climate change?
I'm so dumb. That was so pointless. I took the damage anyway. Alright.
That's really the important question to ask, is whether or not you are ending climate change.
Well, there's snow on the ground here, so I'm not sure. Not sure if that's right or wrong.
Based on the background, it's wrong. There shouldn't be snow there in an oil field. Or not in this oil field, anyway.
Not on my oil field.
But that was the other joke, too. It's oil that is... It's the extraction of oil that is contributing to climate change.
Ah, of course. I'm gonna be out of Crash Bomber now, so I'm not even gonna be able to complete the level.
Can you retry?
I probably can. I mean, I went way too late because I was thinking about whether I could retry or not. I'm gonna have to at this point because yes, I'm sure. What? Am I not pressing yes? Am I that blind? There we go. Apparently, I don't know the buttons. Thank you for dying. Speaking of climate change, though, my room is on fire even though it's really cold outside.
Well, it's hot here and it's hot in the house, so for once it's fitting, but I wish it wasn't hot.
Yeah,
Like funny, a week ago, there were snowstorms. Not snowstorms here, but snowstorms at least in the country, and now it's unimaginable stress from heat. Yeah.
Whatever. I'll just get this extra health, and that could have went in the energy tank instead. But no, I had to piss it away. Oh, wow. Gonna be a little sad if I blow this. Oh, and I'm going to, too.
Yeah, the checkpoint is after this set of rooms.
Open, helmet guy. Come on, don't hold out on me here.
You do have a rush jet you can use if you wanted to cheat through this.
I think I do, just a little bit. No! Oh man, that was close. Really close.
Not that I use the rush jet.
I didn't realize those were solid. I'm an idiot. Thought it was part of the background.
And you were so close to the checkpoint.
That really figures.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about that other level, that those respawning once those blocks are in the foreground.
Yeah, I just realized after it was too late that that was the same one from earlier. Of course. Man, that one kills me. Quite literally.
Literally dying.
Okay, okay, yeah, I didn't realize I could go back off the screen.
Do you hear me literally dying? Who started that anyway? Wasn't that Brianna Wood?
Probably something like that. Or it's just, it sounds just like standard Tumblr speak.
It is, but I feel like she started saying it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Like something to the effect, oh, well, you know, trans people are literally dying because of what, Samus not being trans or something?
Something like that. The real reasons, you know. Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do.
You can just slide that under that thing too.
Oh! I was not even paying attention to the laser.
At least you got to the checkpoint.
Yeah, that would have been messed up if I was there and I still didn't hit the checkpoint. That would have actually been pretty ridiculous. Of me. Oh! Okay. That one's gonna be difficult. I'm actually not sure I know how to make that. Nope. I got caught on the ladder. Who does that?
What kind of world is this? So the thing with the force beams, and this goes even to Quick Man stage, is that it really requires you to be very specific about where you land. So it's like the minute that you go off a ledge, if you know that you need to go to the left, then you should already be holding your D-pad to the left.
Yeah, I know what I did wrong there and there. On that last one, I should have went all the way to the left, and then I would have been on the right side of history.
There you go.
Yeah.
Although I only found, speaking of that, although I only found one with pronouns, I did find resistance and other such buzzwords.
The resistance is here, and we're still not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, when I played Secret of Mana, that resistance at least did something. The returners did something.
They may have died mostly afterwards, but they tried.
They actually did say that the returners died, right? Just they didn't really explain it all for.
I mean, I think so, just because of the fact that the base, you know, was gone.
But I thought if you talked to somebody, they would have said, "Oh, all the returners have been wiped out."
Oh, maybe. No. Maybe on in Narsh or something. I feel like that might have been a thing.
Oh yeah, they did say that something mysterious happened to Narsh, and now they disappeared.
I have to redo that all over. That's not fun.
Well, at least you're not at the final room. If you were in the final room with that big eye, then that would have been the last room before the boss.
I guess what I find most frustrating is when I slide under a block when I didn't do that. No, but when you get to like further and then you try again, what the okay. Apparently I can't do that. When you go and you're like, okay, I made it far, and then you can't seem to reach that part again for whatever reason. When
Especially with all the stupid sliding.
Yeah, I have no explanation for that other than the D-pad is making me slide when I definitely don't want to do that. Die, fireman. Or whatever you are.
Oh, the janky maker.
Yeah, you know, I never really learned many official Mega Man enemy names aside from the bosses. Now that I think about it.
I didn't until, I guess I started watching Let's Plays of the games.
Okay, why can't you just give me a power up? Like, just a little power up.
Because you're a white man, therefore you're privileged.
I would think that would entitle me to some power ups, but I guess not.
The only people that are entitled are SJW millennials.
Who get diamond rings in their finger or something?
I've never seen that trend, so I don't get what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I love when they're like, oh, here are some trends about millennials, and I'm like, there's nobody I know doing that.
Yeah, I've never seen that before in my entire life.
If they said like, oh, well, here they are doing like the tattoo wedding band, then I may say, well, I've seen that before. I don't know if it's a trend, but I've seen it before.
Can I crash bomber this dude? Probably not.
I don't believe he has a weakness.
No, it just bounced off of him.
Yes, I set it up so that your weapons wouldn't do anything to him. But...
Oh, you can actually set that kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So even what should be a set weakness against a guy, you can technically set it so that it's not?
Yeah, you can set it to something else.
That's kind of... I mean, it's good and bad.
Well, for this particular boss, because in Mega Man 5, where he comes from, he's actually pretty easy, and you can defeat all of those bosses Buster only. So I kind of did it based on like, well, if you played Mega Man 5, you would be able to beat him with just your normal shot. So.
Uh-oh, I didn't play Mega Man 5.
Because otherwise, you'd have to use a shield weapon, which sucks, and you don't want to use that.
No, I probably don't. However,
because the way that one works is it like shoots, or it rotates when you shoot it out. It kind of rotates in a circle and it expands, but it only has like 3 boulders that you hit it with, and so if you wanted to use that, it's equal. Well, that's actually Charge Man's weakness, but it's still a pain to hit Napalm Man with it. I think his weakness actually was the Buster shot, but.
Oh my. Yeah, okay, just get shot in the face. That's a good idea. Why wouldn't you do that? It's too close.
If you get him close to you, he'll shoot those napalm bombs, and you can get him, and then you can slide under him when he jumps.
He's just a maniac. Too fast.
Hey, that's isn't that ableist or something?
It probably is.
Oh, and don't you have an E-tank?
Oh, do I? Does it actually have anything in it?
If you have an E-tank, you can use it.
Oh. Well then. No! Okay. Good lord. Okay, if I can't beat him now, I deserve what I get. I was asking for it. Sad part is it was still going to be close.
Oh, I guess they went to watching DuckTales now. It's almost like my kids belong in the 80s. What's next?
Was it the $20 Million Man?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That was weird. We'll put the one above it.
I like that now they're...
Super Swastika Land, 69 million?
Yeah. Somebody, one of the Dick Show fans, replied me with that on Twitter. And so I gave a land response to it. I said that Dick Show fans were using alt-right phraseology in their parody
I
video.
think I saw that one now. Oh, I can't slide.
No, you can't charge your shot or slide.
Oh.
In this one.
Oh boy. So what is this one based off of then?
The second one. because
It
Crash
feels
Bands.
so weird having that mechanic and then not having it. Because I feel like I'm
Yeah,
gonna react to stuff as though I should.
yeah. I wanted to do like a kind of like in Mega Man 9. Well, it's because there are a lot of weapons here that get you or that are from the first two. So it was like, okay, well, if I have a bunch of weapons from the first two games, then
Oops.
I'm gonna use that. And then Mega Man 5 and 6, which some of these monsters are from, are easy. Or some of these robots are from, so I was like, oh,
Wait,
I'll just do that.
what am I supposed to do
You were
here?
supposed to shoot that oil slick either on the ground or on the water, and then you jump on the oil bubble, or you run into the oil. If you threw it on the ground, you just run into it, and it'll
Oh,
serve as a slide.
wait a minute. Why did it run out?
Oh, it goes away after a short period of time. That's why when you throw, that's why I usually tell people just throw it on the ground and run into it. But the other weird thing, and I think this is more of a not really a glitch, it's just not well designed, is that if you're like midair or if you're underwater in a midair jump and you press jump again, then you lose your slide,
Oh.
which I don't get. I don't like that, but it happens, and there was not much I could do about that other than take it away. But I didn't want to do
Yeah,
that.
I feel like that kind of happened to me. Oh, yep.
There's a key there that's hard to get, but it's optional. You don't have to get it if you don't want to.
Well, I guess if I happen to get it, I get it. And if I don't,
All it does is it helps you get the boss's weakness.
okay. So you have to jump at that part. You have to jump a little bit sooner, I guess. Otherwise, you're gonna.
Oh,
lose the
I don't know if you noticed it, but if you hold like the back button,
Yeah.
you can slow down your slide a little bit.
Oh,
So
okay. Because when I did it in the air, it took me out of my my slide completely. Yeah. And now I lost it. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get past that part?
which part?
I made it past the water, and then there were spikes everywhere.
Just don't. If you didn't do anything, you would be able to clear it. It's only difficult if you want to get that key.
Oh, that. Oh, I see. I made it there again, only to screw it up.
I guess I shouldn't have given that away, but yeah, you can clear that space without
Jeez.
jumping.
I slowed down too much that time.
It's more of a psychological torment, making you think you can't do it.
Yeah, my eyes are so heavy right now. Ah. I was trying to do, you know, just a no nap day, even though I was up very early, or late. I don't know how to say it.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. The references in this level, in the beginning, it said 4 Tims, and then it had a square. There is no joke until I think the next floor after that or something. But there's a Tommy Two-Tone joke in there. There's a single-spaced reference. $20 million man's weakness is a reference to biggest problem.
Why?
And the fact that a lot of enemies up here either shoot bullets or have guns. There's no enemies that have other weapons, bladed weapons or anything, is a reference to Dick and his love for the Second Amendment.
Okay, I still don't. I made it past that where that key is, but I still don't quite understand how I'm not supposed to touch the spikes on the ground.
If you just let go and you don't touch anything, you should fall right into the safe zone, the safe space. Because what I see you're doing is you're jumping, and you're jumping at a point when you're not supposed to jump because you lose your slide.
What?
Just
That was
Just
weird. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I did it right that time, but then I still kind of messed up somehow, which was interesting to say the least. I don't really 100% know what happened there, but
right at the checkpoint.
oh, was it really?
Yeah, yeah, I saw the checkpoint there when you
Oh,
died.
yep, I got it that time. Jeez. Wait, what? I don't want this oil slick thing anymore. Oh, come on. There we go. No slides. No. Is that guy trying to eat me? I didn't jump far enough.
And then the level itself, you're going to a bunker in the City of Failure.
That's what it feels like for me. Because
Well, the City of Failure is a different thing to me than it probably is to him.
that is true. Oh, too much pressure applied to the jump button. You wanna give it just the right amount.
You want to be very careful about your jumps. So they say.
Nope.
But hey, at least you don't have to do that oil slick.
Yeah, I wouldn't have really. 'Cause I've never used the oil slick. Is that a new power or is that from?
That's Mega Man powered up.
Yeah, I never played that one. I mean, maybe I would have figured it out eventually just through trial and error, but I wouldn't have guessed that I could have just...
I didn't either until I was playing some other people's levels, and I'm like, okay, they're giving me this oil slider. What am I supposed to do with this exactly? And then I finally saw it was sliding on the water, and I was like, well, that's interesting, because I wanted to make a level with a segment like that, like in Mega Man 5, and so that just gave me the opportunity.
What is this one? Oh.
Top spin?
How come it's not... Oh. No, that's not what you're supposed to do with it.
You use the top spin to jump on top of the enemies and...
Oh, you can kind of do like a bouncing thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But because these guys don't respawn, you gotta be quick about it.
Yeah, I can see where that's going to be a problem.
I mean, problematic. Now you see the room with the fan fiend. The first set of spikes was 8. The second one should have 6, and then the next set will have 7, and then 5, 3. Then there's a room with 0. That's when you.
Oh, so close. I was just short of that last one. I like how it comes together when you land the right bounce.
Yeah, the reason I have those blocks there is in case it doesn't, you can always jump from that last block to the ledge, or to the platform.
There we go.
As you can probably guess, I'm not the type of level designer that's like, oh, let's just make a really impossible level where you need absolute precision and accuracy.
I keep forgetting I don't have charge. I'm standing here trying to charge. It's not working. There we go. That's... Whoa, grenade man. No! I knew that I was kind of gonna come up short on that one. It's a Destiny joke, I guess.
Can you provide specific examples of how that's a Destiny joke?
I could, but apparently all the pictures are just photoshops or something.
My children are trying to argue with me because I said his name is Mr. McD because that's what Launchpad calls him. And they keep telling me it's Scrooge McDuck. I actually had a teacher who
For some
I
reason,
I called him because of that. I called him Mr. McP.
nice. Alright, I gotta be faster. There we go.
Speaking of teachers, that's somebody I would never want to be a teacher. Destiny.
Oh my god. Why is that last one not working? I had it before. I mean, I'm sure that something's just slightly off, but I don't know how to get it to be correct. There we go. Very strange.
Why do those movie Bob guys even have a fan anyway?
I don't know. They blow a lot of hot air, I guess, is the joke.
Yeah, something about supporting eugenics.
Man, those traps.
Are they gay?
Every single time. Oh. Oh, more of them. Okay. Man, they're just everywhere these days.
Well, it is 2018.
Oh, depending on how many keys you have, that's... Oh,
Yeah.
denied. I see.
Yeah, so that would have given you his weakness, which is charge kick, and the joke there is that Maddox would always talk about how he rides his bike and it's always leg day for him. But Dick doesn't do leg day, so Dick's weakness would be a kick attack.
I wonder if this will work.
Do you know Crashman's attack pattern?
No, I don't have a clue.
If he will run towards you. If you shoot at him, he will jump and throw his crash bomber at you.
Oh. So when am I actually supposed to hit him?
So you're supposed to. He will run towards you no matter what. But if you shoot and then you jump and shoot, you can hit him without ever having to worry about his crash bomb.
Man, this is bad. I don't think I can actually do enough damage to kill him because I'm terrible at the pattern.
But I thought that whites were superior to blacks when it comes to pattern recognition and other IQ measures.
Well, I'm pretty dumb, so I'm not a good example.
but the race realist always said that you were better than I was because your IQs were better.
Well, not only is am I losing, but my self-esteem is tanking as
you
well.
kind of have to take this one shot at a time.
I'm not a fan
If you're impatient, then he'll kill you because he'll just jump around.
So, wait, shit.
If you take a defensive approach, yeah.
I kind of had a couple of decent ones there, but I get trigger happy. Yeah, it's gonna be a long haul. I'm not even quite sure when the good time to shoot is, to be honest. Oh. This mother...
One thing I don't like is it does feel like in Mega Man 2 he took more damage from the regular shot, and here
It's like one
taking
at a
one
time.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, I get, like, what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not filled with patience. All the race realism jokes were killing me.
Yeah, I can see how that would happen. I do find it funny though because they're like, oh, well, pattern recognition and blah blah and abstract thinking, and it's like, when have you demonstrated an abstract thought?
I don't know.
You're basing your entire opinion on somebody else whose methodology was dubious. Like, oh, I don't have equal sample sizes for everything, and some I don't have a sample size at all, so I'm just going to take an arbitrary average of what I think the nearest neighboring countries are.
There we go. I got my testicles back.
But Maddox did.
Was there one more?
There's one more. Rackets, man.
How do you spell? Is it just racket, like R-A-C-K-E-T?
Yeah.
Alright. Maybe I should have typed it as one word?
No, just rackets.
Oh, rackets.
Space.
Rackets. That explains it. Plural.
Yes.
I should have put an apostrophe.
I should have put an apostrophe.
Okay, what powers do I have? Is this the same? No, I can slide, I just can't charge.
Yeah. So that's more Mega Man 3 inspired.
And I died.
You have the hard knuckle
And
starting
I
off.
can punch through that.
Yes.
That makes sense.
You only really need to punch through one.
Bam. Is this time to... Oh, whoops. Time to spin?
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm pretty decent at these kind of things when it comes to, like, Mario Brothers and stuff. Oh, what? Stupid magnet.
When you're spinning, you can kill everything, but yeah, if you're not used to that magnet and that section with the disappearing blocks, then you probably wouldn't know to hurry up and switch to your normal weapon and kill it.
I still might not know the right way to do it, to be honest.
Well, you can wait until he moves off screen by just staying on that purple block.
Oh, I couldn't, will he kill me? Definitely? No.
No, he won't. He'll pull you away, but if you're on that purple block, you can...
I can just wait for him to go by, yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of move yourself forward so he can go away, and then you can do the disappearing block.
Well, that one was just... I don't even know. I decided not to jump far enough.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But hey, at least this time I realized, hey, you might run out of weapon energy, so let me give that to you.
And that didn't go very well. Oh, that worked. Why did I do that? I think I'm supposed to go for that far one and then jump up to get the buster.
No, you're supposed to switch to the buster and then shoot it at the top. Yeah, so you're supposed to jump at that top level block, shoot that with your buster, and then jump on it.
I definitely didn't do that right. That was... I almost didn't make that again. Alright,
well,
here we go. I don't know what. Decided to fly off the cliff because that looked like a fun thing to do.
Suicidal?
Just
Is Mega Man going through things?
I think so. Maybe he lost a fight to Trans Man.
Well, he did fall for all those traps.
Oh! I didn't shoot it. I don't know why, but yeah. At least I got the pattern right. What are those weapon blocks from?
I mean, technically they're from Mega Man 2 and 3, but they
just apply them to different powers.
Yeah. So, yeah, and those ones, it was like, well, if you saw that block, it was only for that power, but this one, they let you, whatever power you have, or whatever power they have is the one that you can use.
Gotcha. Well, that was weird. Oh, he didn't jump high. There we go. Hello?
Yeah?
No, I'm just... I don't know how to get up there.
Oh, you're supposed to top spin on his head.
Oh. All this way. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Should have known.
That's what the instant death pit is for.
That's never happened before. I usually hit that guy. Not today.
Oh yeah, those things you gotta make sure you hit. If you let them shoot, you'll die.
I'm curious why it seems as though he's not moving the same way as before, because before I was hitting him every time without even trying. But it must be something I'm doing. It's gotta be.
That's not just you. That happened to me too.
I think I need to hit the spinning guy just below instead of the one that I went to before. It should bounce me into him. It's just kind of funny because I wasn't paying attention to how I was doing things and it was just working out.
Yeah, they're not always... It happened to me where it was like, okay, I was just effortlessly killing this guy and now I have to make sure that I jump on his head or I die every time.
Yeah, I think it was the timing or something was a little bit off. Wait, how do I... There we go. Oh! That was painful. Mega Man does not like it there. Boy, each room here is just finding a new way to die.
Yeah, well, you can thank Nick Ricada for that.
I should have waited. I was in a rush.
It's all his fault.
This is the most I've played Mega Man, though, honestly, in so long.
It's been a while for me, but I guess...
The last one I've played was X, and that, you know, that's like, it feels like an entirely different ball game.
that probably was one of the last ones that I played, something in the X series. I think X3, as a matter of fact.
All right. Come on. You. Why? Now I can't bounce on his head. Unimaginable stress.
Are you going to sue me for $20 million?
Over some Mega Man levels. Yeah. Well, the levels harassed me. I decided to play them on my own, but they harassed me just the same. Yep, okay. Don't have time for stupid deaths. I think that laser room is going to be tough, though. Because there's one, not only was there the one at the bottom, but there's the one at the top, too. I don't know if I can make it up there fast enough.
Yeah, that was definitely designed to work on your reflexes.
I guess you should slide?
Yes.
At least
slide, then jump onto the ladder, climb up, slide, jump onto the ladder, climb up, and then you should be fine. For that top level.
Yeah, I will give that a shot. Hopefully it works out. Just gotta keep that in mind when I get there.
The slide will save.
Oh! It didn't let me hold it. I can't do an endless slide.
Yeah, you can't do an endless slide, and so in that one you'll have to do it. You'll have to press it twice to escape it.
I guess the endless slide mechanic comes later in a different game.
Yeah, if you so the thing about that first room, that top one on the first room, I mean, there's enough time to where you really shouldn't be in danger of getting hit by it, but that's only if you slide, of course. But the room above that, you got to move quickly.
Right. Come here. Come over here. Just right there. There we go.
I would say that's the last
so
of the force beams, but that's not true.
Oh, really? Is there a checkpoint after that one?
In the next section with force beams, there's a checkpoint.
Oh boy.
There's a checkpoint before you get to it, so.
I did that one wrong. Hopefully I can survive.
There's not a checkpoint. Yeah, there's a checkpoint after this first set of beams that you go through.
Okay. That's good because that was very trying time. I was so close to making it too. And then I hit the trap.
And that's how they end up literally getting killed for slurs.
Not even gonna say anything on that one.
I wonder how long that will last until it goes until that's no longer the popular hill to die on.
I don't know, because it feels like everybody's reading the same textbook and I just haven't received a copy.
Yeah, you and me both, but then again, most of my textbooks have nothing at all to do with social justice.
Okay, that was uncalled for. I don't know why I just decided to get stomped on. It's my fetish, apparently. Oh.
Another thing, like, when did it become cool to be into getting cuckolded?
Yeah, I will never understand that at all. But all I can say is not on my watch.
Like, oh man, I sure can't wait for some guy to come and rail my girlfriend or my wife.
That should be one of those things that ends in "said no one ever."
Oh, but then again, the whole I'm raising my wife's son thing. Like, I remember when people said that, that was because they had a child from a previous relationship, but now it's
Now it's
weird.
definitely like a dirty word.
uh,
Are you serious? Why did I do that? There we go. And I did the magic slide somehow again. Yeah, I don't.
I'll be back in just a second.
All right, let's see what I can do here. Oh my god, I switched it before it even fired. This is ridiculous. No, that's not what I wanted to do. It worked, but all right. You bitch. Whoa. That thing was just ready to go. And there goes. Oh man. To think I have to make it through 2 of those in a row to get to the checkpoint. Here I am shooting him like an idiot when I know I'm supposed to use the spin to get up there. Don't mind me, folks. Just a little frustrated from dying 10 million times, you know? And there we go again. Ah, whatever. These ridiculous blocks. You gotta be kidding me. Go, go. Oh, shit. You can, like, feel it that you're not gonna make it. Yeah, okay. Come on. Shit. Why does it seem like it's instant lately? Oh my god. This is crazy. How do you even get up there fast? Maybe I should jump. Maybe I need to jump. Seems like I should have more than enough time though. But it's not. You fuck.
And I'm back.
And I am still stuck.
Oh. I don't understand how I tell somebody to do something, and then they start whining about their eyes itching and crying, which I don't like. It's not a reason to cry because you have itchy eyes from allergies. And it's been 15 minutes, and all I told you to do is get your clothes and go to bed, or get your clothes for tomorrow and go to bed. And it's been 15 minutes, and you come in complaining about your eyes, and did they even get their clothes ready? No.
Are you kidding?
But we shouldn't parent kids or something.
Nah,
Kids
they'll
don't-
figure it out, apparently. Because it doesn't matter anyway. I don't really understand, but sure.
I'm sure a bunch of non-parents said it doesn't matter too.
That would be not so
But I mean, doesn't that sound like something a child would say? Well, we shouldn't. Parents shouldn't be around anyway, because all they do is make you do things that are horrible, like clean your room and eat all of your dinner and take a bath.
Oh man.
What kind of horrible person does that?
That is the worst.
And make you do your homework. I can't remember what stream I listened to where somebody said that, but there was some kid who was like, or I don't even think they were a kid, but they're like, oh, they make me clean my room or something. Like, oh man, how terrible is that? Like that's why I'm so angry, because my parents keep making me do things like my homework and clean my room, and
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
anything but that. Next thing, they're gonna want you to get a job. Oh, I think it was that Randy Stair guy. I don't know if you remember who that is.
I am not sure.
That is the guy who became a trans woman who went on that shooting spree a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now I know what you're talking
He was
about.
getting mad. He's like, "Oh, I hate my dad because he wants me to get out of the house and get a job and make a living for myself." But I do feel like somebody else is like, "Oh, my parents make me clean my room," and that's such like an 8-year-old's way of thinking about that. Like, if we didn't have parents, we wouldn't have to clean our rooms, and we could eat whatever we wanted.
Wasn't there a like a Rugrats episode about that or something?
Yeah,
Where
there were
the parents were gone and then they like realized that they actually needed them.
Yeah, there was a Rugrats episode
Yeah,
like that.
We need more of those. We need them to watch that episode and learn the value of things. Okay, I can't make it past that part. I don't know why, but it's not happening.
You gotta slide like you've never slid before. Oh, and you're jumping too early, that's why.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you would let that slide finish and then go and then move one step and jump, then you'll avoid that.
I guess it's because I feel like the laser is coming out by the time I get right to that point, so I think I'm gonna die if I don't jump. I mean, I guess I'm probably wrong, but
No, you'd have to get comfortable with it because most of the force beam, like even in what was that game, Mega Man 2, it was like that. It's all about timing, and hitting your head on the wall is it actually slows you down.
oh come on, that's that last one I can't make. I don't know why I can't get past that one. The I should just be quiet.
I think it had to do with the time that you pressed the jump.
Oh, again. So now this is the frustrating part. It's that I can't get enough practice consistently because I can't reach that area without, you know, dealing with a bunch of other things and getting back out of that groove. I mean, I'm sure that's just my problem.
Well, that was the last room before the checkpoint. Or the first checkpoint, anyway. There's multiple ones on this level.
Oh, man. See, it feels like I've made it far, but I guess not.
Well, it's like because the checkpoints are there, it's kind of easy to forget about the more difficult pieces because you've already passed them.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was shooting for there.
All right. Well, my thumb is about worn out here, so I think I'm giving it a couple more tries. It's actually the D-pad thumb is like raw red. I don't know what I've been doing.
I'm sure there are plenty of MRAs that know a thing about that. Isn't that what they used to say? I can't remember what they said. There was a term that they used to use all the time, like 2 years ago.
Oh no, I'm sure I don't want to hear it.
I mean, I'm sure it had something to do with like watching Mercedes videos. And...
Oh, I vaguely know what you're talking about. Oh, I got caught on that ladder. It's over. Yep. That's so stupid. Just like, oh, let me just stand there and do an Instagram pose for you guys.
Duck face.
It was actually, he was just showing his ass on the ladder.
Thought patrol. That's what the force beams are.
You're not allowed to criticize that though, because they make money and therefore it's good. Because I can't think of anything else that's profitable that is a bad thing.
Stupid?
Yeah.
Why were they even... Why did that even come up where they were having a need to even defend that?
I shall never know. Hey, how's it going there? Probably better than it's going for me. Go, go! Go, go! No! It touched my toe.
My toe, my toe.
Yeah, unfortunately the penalty there is a lot different. I would go for some harmless turtles in time, toe jumping. No bot?
Only Russian bots.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a robot master at the end. But his pattern is basically like Crash Man, so actually it's easier than Crash Man. Because basically when you get to Bomb Man, as he gets close, he jumps up. As you get close to him, he jumps away.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna see it. At least not tonight. This level's gonna be the bane of my existence.
Well, you can thank Mr. My favorite NES game is Battletoads for this.
Go, go. Oh, God. Oh, what do I do now so I don't hit that? I really don't want to die. Can I just slide?
Well, I haven't seen where you're at, so I don't know yet.
I'm at the top of the last...
Oh, yeah, you slide. Slide.
How close? Oh, there we go.
To the last, yeah, to the last one.
Alright, let's try this. Oh!
You don't have to be as close as you were. But...
Can I reset that? There we go. Alright. That wasn't a good idea. I needed to be close.
You can just go down and go back up.
Yeah.
Or kill yourself, whatever.
I just decided to kill myself. On those jumps, apparently. Oh, I know what I... Okay, never mind. Why am I doing that? I'll tell you why. I'm happy that I made it past the that area. And rushing, apparently. Okay, let's try this again.
Is that how this works or something? I've never been on a Mega Man Maker stream, so this whole go to my stream and I will give you my levels and tell you to play them is a bit odd.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm actually wrapping up pretty soon, so sorry. But did you like make a world or something? Like a complete type of game, sort of thing? Like each level's in succession? I mean, that's cool and all, but wait. So is there's multiple?
I don't think that's really
here?
possible to do.
Well, I mean, I guess like in the sense of like.
No, there's not more than one path. If you want to go to the lower one and get something, you can. That's basically what that comes down to.
Is it important?
It's his weakness.
Okay, that's important to me. Given that I had to deal with using the blaster in the last one. Oh. How do I get back up? I guess I answered that myself. Oh, I'm gonna waste his weakness. No! Wow, okay. Well, I totally blew that.
No, you didn't. You can go, you can use the tornado to fly up there.
Yeah, I mean, I messed it up in the sense that I wasted a lot of the tornado trying to get back up there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing, but whatever. It's a demonstration of skill.
Either the skill of the player or the skill of the level designer.
I think it was mine, in the sense of sarcastic skill. Whoa, that was strange. Oh, I gotta jump out. Okay, I get it. I just don't want to die. Oh! Here I am. I don't want to die.
As long as you got the checkpoint.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't make too much difference. Oh! Wow, this is gonna be fun.
Well, if it makes you feel better, there are no enemies.
Slightly. I just gotta figure out this fall pattern. Oh, okay. So I was actually in the right spot, and I shouldn't have moved at all. If only I had realized that. And when I said not at all, I didn't mean ever.
I didn't mean not at all.
Just don't want to die. Instantly dies. Oh, that last bit is I'm not good at spikes. I don't know if anybody's noticed that.
So you're not an S&M kind of guy.
Oh wow. Okay, there's more beams. All right then. We'll get there eventually. I'm at a checkpoint. Oh, okay. Can I get out of the teleporter? That was just ridiculous. Apparently, I don't know. It's been a rough night. It really has. It's one of those things where it just beats you down.
As Steve Urkel would say, I'm wearing you down. Not really, because this is the only section that does this.
Well, I'm glad. I'm just glad somebody else thinks it's difficult, though.
I mean, that's how the force beams worked in the second game. Maybe you weren't almost pixel perfect.
Yeah, I'm only a pixel perfect kind of guy when it comes to perler sprites. Oh, please. Oh. Now I'm scared. Oh. Okay, that was a lot better. That felt nice to finally get through that. Wow. Okay. Now watch as I can't make a simple jump.
Oh, you should go when it's already moving down.
Oh, is there plenty of stream delay or something, maybe?
Yeah, there's plenty of stream delay.
So I got a rush jet right now, I believe.
Yes, and you should use it.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh. Okay, guys. That's not cool. I didn't go to Piccolo's school of training.
I'm not gonna make it 3 wide.
What's up with this?
What's up with what?
It's like a pre-boss room, but it's got a bunch
Oh,
of...
yes it is.
Interesting, to say the least. Oh, I wish... Oh, well, no, I don't have any energy tanks. Oh, boy.
If you beat them, you will get one.
Oh. I see. I didn't want...
Well, I mean, if you go to the next room, you'll get one.
Yeah, I just got there. Okay. Oh, I wish I wasn't so low on the tornado.
It does a lot of damage, so, I mean, if you know his pattern, it's not too bad.
Is this Bomb Man?
Yes.
I don't know his pattern.
Well, if you run towards him, he will try to jump away from you and throw a bomb.
Oh. I just pretty much, No, no, no. I don't want the coil. I don't know why that happened, but, oh, I got him. Whew. Okay, okay.
And that's it?
Yeah, on that note, I am going to have to stop the stream here because I do have some other things that I have to do, and that's yeah. So I mean,
Like I said, you can
I'll take down these numbers you left though, and I'll give them a shot later. I know that's not gonna be fun, but
yeah, just as long as Nick Rekieta does not make any more recommendations as to what his level would be, I don't think there will be any more spike drops like that.
all right. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. That was a bit torturous, but we did beat the 5 levels that we were supposed to beat, so it happened eventually.